What's going on, y'all? And welcome to the first video, the first episode, Dante's News Nation. We're gonna go ahead and talk about a trending video. I've been wanting to talk about this video for quite some time, but first let me go ahead and introduce my man over here, my son, Genesis Williams. What's going on, G?
Nothing much, just chilling. You already know.
All right, man. Now, G, once again, this song with Joyner Lucas has been getting a whole lot of buzz, and like I said, I've been really wanting to talk about this, so I'm happy I finally have the opportunity to talk about this video. Talk a little bit about this video and talk a little bit about Lucas and who he is.
Well, Joyner Lucas is a biracial rapper. He's black and white, which makes a lot of sense for him to make a song like this. He makes a lot of like story songs where he really goes in depth about some real things. So I mean, I thought it was really cool, especially he dropped the song at a very like controversial time when it comes to, you know, social
race relations in the country and everything. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and play the video. All right, guys, we're gonna play the video and then we're gonna give you our thoughts after we play the video. So let me go ahead and get it set up over here. Yeah, it's a hell of a video, man. Hell of a video. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all.
With all due respect, I don't have pity for you black niggas. That's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats to pay your bills. Yelling nigga this and nigga that. Call everybody nigga and get a nigga mad. As soon as I say nigga, then everyone react. Wanna swing at me and call me racist cause I ain't black. Well, pound that then. Talking about slavery like you was around back then. Like you was picking cotton off the fucking ground back then. Like you was on the plantation getting down back then. Alright, look. I see a black man aiming his gun, but I'd rather see a black man claiming his son. And I don't mean just for one day and you done. I mean, you still trapped in a rut. I work my ass off and pay my taxes for what? So you can keep living on free government assistance, food stamps for your children, but you still trying to sell them for some weed and some liquor or a fucking babysitter while you party on the road cause you ain't got no fucking goals? You already late. You motherfuckers need to get your damn priorities straight. Wait, it's like you proud to be fake, but you lazy as fuck. And you rather sell drugs and get a job and be straight, and then you turn around and complain about the poverty rate. Fuck out of my face. You can't escape problems. You can pray for some change, but can't break a dollar. Got nobody else to blame, so you blame Donald. They fuck the world with a Make America Great condom. My boy's been back. I'm not racist. My sister's boyfriend's black. I'm not racist. My sister-in-law's baby cousin Tracy got a brother and his girlfriend's black. My head's in the cloud. Heard there's not enough jobs for all the men in your house. Maybe we should build a wall to keep the Mexicans out. Or maybe we should send them all to the ghetto for now. I'm not racist. And I never lie, but I think there's a disconnect between your culture and mine. I worship the Einsteins, study the Steve Jobs, but you ride Tupac's dick like he was a fucking god. Oh my God. And all you care about is rapping and stunting and being ratchet, and that's the nigga within you. Music right in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you let your kids listen and then the cycle continues. Blame it all on the menu, blame it on those drinks, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on white privileges, blame it on white kids, and just blame it on white citizens aiming to vice president. Watch your class clowns. Niggas stealing on the field, that's a flag down. How dare you try to make demands for this money? You gon' show us some respect, you gon' stand for this country, nigga. I'm not racist. I'm just prepared for this type of war. I heard Eminem's rap at the awards. Who's he fighting for? Y'all can take that motherfucker too. He ain't white no more. It's like you wanna be so famous. You'll do anything for attention and a little payment. I can't take you nowhere without people pointing fingers. Pants hanging off your ass, you ain't got no home training. Put your fucking pants up, nigga. Put that suit back on. Take that do-rag off. Take that goat out your mouth. Quit the pitiful stuff. And then maybe police will stop killing you fucks. So what the fuck? I'm not racist. It's like we're living in the same building but split into 2 floors. I'm not racist. But there's 2 sides to every story. I wish that I knew yours. I wish that I knew yours. I'm not racist. I swear. With all disrespect, I don't really like you white motherfuckers. That's just where I'm at. Screaming all lives matter is a protest to my protest. What kind of shit is that? And that's one war you'll never win. The power in the word nigga is a different sin. We shouldn't say it, but we do, and that's just what it is. But that don't mean that you can say it just cause you got nigga friends. Nigga. That word was originated for you to keep us under. And when we use it, we know that's just how we greet each other. And when you use it, we know there's a double meaning under. And even if I wasn't picking cotton physically, that don't mean I'm not affected by the history. My grandmama was a slave, that shit gets to me. And you ain't got no motherfucking sympathy, you pussy nigga. I'm sorry, you can never feel my life. Trying to have faith, but I never felt alright. It's hard to elevate when this country's ran by whites, judging me by my skin color and my blackness. Trying to find a job, but ain't nobody call me back yet. Now I gotta sell drugs and put food in my cabinet. You crackers ain't slick, this is all a part of your tactics. Don't talk about no motherfucking taxes when I ain't making no dough. You think you know everything, but you don't. You wanna copy our slang and everything that we know. Trying to steal black culture and make it your own. Whoa. Fuck, I'm exhausted. I can't even drive without the cops trying to start shit. I'm tired of this systematic racism bullshit. All you do is false shit. This the shit that I'm false with. You don't know shit about my people, that's what bothers you. You don't know about no fried chicken or no barbecue. You don't know about the two-step or no loose change. You don't know about no 2 chains or no Kool-Aid. You don't know. And even though Barack was half as black, you hated President Obama, I know that's a fact. You couldn't wait to get him out and put a cracker back. And then you gave us Donald Trump and I was payback for that. I'm not racist. I never lied, but I noticed the disconnect between your culture and mine. Yeah, I praised Tupac like he was a fucking god. He was fighting for his life way before he fucking died, nigga. Die, nigga. And all you care about is money and power and being ugly. And that's the cracker within you. Hatred all in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you teach it to your children until the cycle continue. Blame it on Puerto Rico, blame it on OJ, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on black niggas and blame it on black citizens. Aim at the black businesses. I ain't saying I'm innocent, but I might be any day now, treating everybody how you want and any way how. I swear North Korea about to bomb us any day now. And now I'm ducking every time I hear a fucking plane now. You know I make a lot of sense, but you just can't admit it. When Eminem went against Trump, that was the illest. Cause even though he's white, he let us know he's standing with us. I'm not racist, but I cry a lot. You don't know what it's like to be in a frying pot. You don't know what it's like to mind your business and get stopped by the cops. And I know if you about to die or not. You worry about your life, so you take mine. I love you, but I fucking hate you at the same time. I wish we could trade shoes so we could change lives, so we can understand each other more, but that'll take time. I'm not racist. It's like we living in the same building, but split into both sides. I'm not racist. But there's 2 sides to every story, and now you know mine. Can't erase these scars with a bandage. Hoping maybe we can come to an understanding. Agree to disagree, we can have an understanding. I'm not racist.
All right, Genesis. So we done watched it. First things first, man. With you been in school and everything, high school, how have the kids reacted to this at your school and everything?
Well, really, a lot of kids don't know about this song, but the kids that do, you know, they really have like a, like they think this song is leaning on one side or the other. It's really not. It's just supposed to be social commentary. It's nothing like that.
You know what, I'm going to go ahead. First things first, let me go ahead and say this because I want to ask you some stuff that we didn't even rehearse, G. But I want to say this. In terms of how the video was shot, how it was directed, it was great acting by both actors because you know the white guy who played the Republican white racist supporter, you know, he played that to a T. The black guy, I thought he was the rapper at first, you know, he was so good. So it was definitely great the way it was directed and everything. But Genesis, I want to ask you this, you know, in terms of the perspective of the black guy, you know, saying cracker this and how I hate white people. Do you ever hear, how often do you hear black people saying stuff like this about whites at your school or friends or anything like that?
I've never heard any black person say something like that. Like, in general, no, black people don't say cracker, to be honest.
Yeah.
No,
it's like corny if you really think about it.
Really.
Just the whole term is corny. But that's why I asked that question, and like I said, once again, you know, I just caught him off guard just asking him that question. The reason why I bring that up is because, as far as I'm concerned, it's misrepresentation when it comes to the perspective of the black character in this video. No doubt about it, you know, the rapper, the artist, Joyner Lucas, he's a genius, you know, very creative, and this was an unbelievable song and video. but it's misrepresentation that I felt like he's trying to overcompensate, you know, try to balance things out.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do.
That's what he's trying to do.
The song's called "I'm Not a Racist," so he's trying to make it to a point to where they're both being racist, but at the same time, like in real life, it's not like that.
It's not like that. Exactly, because we already know, G, that when it comes to the white character, we hear people say everything he said word for word every day. We hear him say it on TV. You know, we hear him say it on TV shows, talk shows, all kind of stuff. We always hear people say that stuff verbatim. But like Genesis said, at his school and me personally, my experiences, I have never heard, you know, anyone saying these type of things. But yeah, man, it's unfortunate, you know, especially you know, you have the white character, and I wish I could use a name. Let's just call him the Trump supporter for now. But you have the Trump supporter in the video talking about how you black people are lazy and I gotta work to pay for your welfare. But the funny thing is, statistically, there are actually more white people on welfare than there are black people. So, I mean, it's just food for thought, because once again, everything that was said in this video by the Trump supporter, these are things we know for a fact that tons of people, tons of white people or non-black people, they believe. But mainly whites, we know this because Donald Trump, he got elected as president by a lot of people who thought just like that. But anyway, like I said, it was a great video, man. And there's other videos that he has, right? Talk about the other video. Genesis, you the one that put me on to this dude. What was the story of the other video where the guy he got lowered into the hood and a dude tried to kill him or something like that?
It was called Ross Capioni. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the last name of the song right, but that's what it's called. It's just basically a story. It has two perspectives, just like he did with this song right here. He usually does stuff like that, but it's basically about a friend, somebody becoming your best friend, and then ending up, you know, stabbing you in the back. Mm-hmm. And doing exactly what you didn't think they were gonna do. Mm-hmm. And it's a true story too. So I mean, that's what I mean when I say he makes like all real kind of music.
Yeah, that's as real as it gets, man. That was very creative, thinking out the box, man. So guys, that's pretty much all I got now. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in to the first video, Dante's News Nation. For all my new viewers, make sure you subscribe to my original channel, Dante's Boxing Nation. That's my main channel, I should say. So subscribe to that channel and make sure you subscribe to this one. We're going to be following all the trending topics. We're going to be talking about everything that's hot, all the good stories, all the big stories. All right? So that's pretty much all we got. Genesis, you want them to follow you? Let them know what it is.
You can follow me on Instagram at YUNGGENOS, Young Genos. That is what it is.
Matter of fact, I'm going to be doing a couple videos on this song because I actually do want to break down everything that was actually said in this little exchange between the two. So we'll probably do a couple videos just breaking it down, pausing the video, so we can really tackle every single thing that was said in this video. That's all I got for now, y'all. I'm on to the next one.